Game Night!
Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play Monolith! Boom, 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 boom. Okay, a game for 1 to 4 players, published by CMON and designed by Phil Walker Harding. So, come watch us. There's no actual 2001 going on here. It's just plastic bits, but they're pretty nice.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Monolith?
I will.
All right.
In Monolith, we are builders
Oh.
Uh-oh.
of monoliths.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're basically racing each other to see who can build the best scoring stuff faster and better than the other players.
Do we need to know the actual dimensions of the monolith, the proportions of the monolith from 2001 for this?
No.
Oh,
Do we
okay,
need
got
to
it.
know why we're building the monolith?
No. Because it's fun.
Okay.
But you do need to know the size of what you're building, and that
Okay.
is we have these little boards. Our boards are unique. We each have boards that have 4 colors on the edges, and they're different for all of us. And in a 3-player game, our monolith is only going to be 3 high.
Oh, okay.
Also, in a 4-player game, it would also be 3 high.
Oh, well.
It's the 1 and 2-player game that you build for.
Oh, wow.
In any case, so we're going to build up to 3 in height, and the turns are very, very simple. Nikki, we have chosen you to be the start player, and the start player, it'll be equal turns. The start player is going to do, on your turn, you're going to do one of 2 things. You're either going to move the crystal and place a stone on your board,
Oh, okay.
It
or,
was a rocket.
no, it's a crystal, or you're going to make a prophecy.
Oh.
All right, so let's talk about the first one. When you move the crystal, it's similar. If you've played Patchwork, you sort of recognize this thing. You're going to move the crystal 1 to 4 spaces clockwise.
All right.
And the piece that you land on, you are either going to take that piece and place it on your board, or you are going to discard that piece and take the single cube of that color and put it on your board. The only way to get these single cubes is to discard one of these pieces, and the piece you discard is the color that you can take from over there.
Okay.
So if you wanted an orange single piece at the beginning of the game, you wouldn't be able to get it because you can't move 5. You can move 1 to 4. Okay, you can see over here that there's 3 each of the single pieces in each of the 5 colors. There are also 3 of these little elbows
Okay.
in each of the colors. All the other pieces there's 2 of, with the exception of this 4-piece wall. There's only 1 of these in each color. And that little S shape. There's only 1 of those in each color.
Okay.
But otherwise, there's 2 of everything else. And why don't we lay that on its side so that it actually can be
Okey-dokey.
seen. When the crystal moves, let's say you move it 2 places and you pick this up. Where the crystal came from, we're going to replace it with a piece from the box, because there's obviously this many pieces in the game. And they basically say you just draw around.
Oh, okay.
You are always allowed to look to see what's left in the box. But when you draw a piece, you're not allowed to look. You just have to draw one. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, what are the rules for placing pieces on your board?
Dave?
Dave,
Yeah?
what are the rules? What are the rules for placing?
None of
things?
these rules are going to surprise you.
Okay.
But obviously, the first rule is they have to go in the squares on the board. They literally have an example that says, like, this is illegal. As if you would need to know that. Right? Hey, this is illegal because I have gone off the board.
Right.
Sure.
It will not surprise you to learn that this is illegal because you can't have
It has to be supported.
a piece, yes.
Right.
You can't have a piece on an upper level with empty space below it. Or, as you said, it has to be supported. But obviously that is fine
Okay.
if I wanted to do that. All right? So, what are we trying to do? Well, we're going to score in 3 different ways. The first and easiest way to understand a score is that whenever you complete a level, like whenever you fill all 16 spaces on level 1, you take the highest available level bonus token. That's what this inner ring is here. Okay? This is if we had 4 players, but we don't. So if you place a piece that completes level 1 and you check at the end of your turn, you will take this 10-point token and keep it in front of you. The next person would do 9 and then 8, and the next person might be you, depending. You can, if you place a piece that somehow completes both levels 1 and 2 at the same time, you will take 2 tokens at the end of your turn.
Oh.
For every level you complete, you will get a scoring token. So that's one way to score. Another way to score is we have randomly chosen from the deck of structure cards a structure card, in this case the dais. There are other structure cards. This one is called Towers, Pool, Shrines, and they pretty much are what you expect them to be, which is if at any point your structure adheres to these numbers, such that in this particular case for the dais, that these edges have a height of either 0 or 1, and these 9 squares have a height of 2 or more, in this case 2 or 3, then you may take the first available structure token, which is 10, and you'll notice the other 2 are 8.
Okay.
It's possible that you might not get that at all. This can obviously be mirrored in any way on your board. It can be this way or
Rotated,
this way.
essentially.
Yeah. Sorry, here I'm just making a mess of everything.
Geez, Dave.
Okay.
Geez, your hair smells terrific.
So you're going to score, and as I said, there are these other ones. And I like that the name sort of like Pool clearly has emptiness in the middle, and Towers is like 3 height on just the edges with 1 or 2 in the middle. Okay. The last way you're going to score, you have 4 scoring opportunities along the edges of your board. And remember when I said you could move the crystal and place a stone, or you can make a prophecy. All right, if you choose on your turn to make a prophecy, then you are not getting a stone, but you are then able to take any one, this is this outer ring, of these prophecy tokens. Okay? You take whichever one you want. Let's say I picked up this 7. And you slot it in any one of the sides of the board that you want to slot it in.
Okay.
So you will only be able to get 4 of these tokens throughout the game, because once you put it in, it's there for the rest of the game. That number, what you are saying when you put a prophecy token is that by the end of the game, when you look at just that side of the wall, that there will be this many or more squares of this color. So in this case, this is
7 white.
So this is right, correct. At the end of the game, so you're going to look at this wall, right? You're going to look at how many, in this case, right, white, and I want at least 7 squares. So right now I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you check for the wall, you are only looking at essentially where the wall is. So for example, if
Where the color is on that one,
if through this hole there was a white here, right? Like if this looked like this,
Right.
that's still only 4 white there right now.
Right.
This one does not count,
Okay.
okay? It's just whatever is on that edge.
You can make that 7 if you just put that on in a better way.
Yeah, but
True, true. And the scoring at the end of the game will be all in tokens, right? You're going to add up at the end of the game these if you have any, and these that you will have, and all of your prophecy tokens. If they score for you, you basically just take them off and put them in front of you.
Okay.
And you can just add up all your tokens. It's like kind of neat. The game ends when any player completes their 3rd level. That round will finish out, so I will get
Okay.
the last turn of the game. But if Lincoln completes the 3rd level, I will get a turn, that'll be it.
okay.
And we will score at that point.
All right.
And that is Monolith.
Okay. Can you repeat that again?
Sure. So what this means is that at some point, let me take them from here so I don't.
In this zone, like this zone,
Right.
That whole zone has to be full.
2 or higher.
Right.
2 or higher.
Right. Like right now, if you could see that, right? Like right now, well,
Not there yet.
no, but I'm trying to do something that sort of gets me close. Right?
That would do it.
Okay.
No.
So right now, I don't have a 2 here or here, here or here. And if I were to place that, I'm still missing this one right
Sure.
here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And by the way, again, my board
Okay.
might look like this,
Yeah.
depending on how I have it. But that's all that means.
Okay.
Now, remember, this row can't be higher than 1 for that to work. So if I were to do that, for example, I have now fulfilled.
Sure. Because it's 0 on the outside.
Correct.
Zero
0
or
or
one.
1, and these are all 2 plus.
Okay.
Right.
They don't have to be exactly 2, just more
But
than
no
2.
more than 3, or just
3 is the max anyway for a 3-player game. You can't
Right.
build higher than 3.
Okay.
But for example, if you pull this card in a 2-player game where you can get to 4
5.
height.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 4.
Yeah. All right.
GameGenic, ingenious supplies.
All right, Nikki P,
Yes.
you
Oh,
are the start player.
Have I been named start player?
That's why you have the start player token in front of you.
Okay.
Magic cube.
Well, let's see. I think I like, well, that would start out very confusing.
But you
I
have to
will-
move the rocket token though
Yes.
to do that. Yeah.
I'm going to,
1 to 4 spaces.
right, I'm going to move 2.
Okay.
1, 2, and take that 3 blue
Okay. And you place it in your thing.
immediately. Yeah.
Yep. And now you check to see if you've completed a level
I
or
have
fulfilled the
not.
thing, and you have not. Go ahead.
Oh.
It goes here.
Yeah,
And
it goes
it's
where the
obviously-
crystal came from.
Boom.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'll move it 3 then.
Yeah. All right.
This is we need to play it with a hand-to-hand wombat.
Yes.
You did that wrong, Dave. It needs to hang off the board slightly.
And at crooked angle. like
At a
that.
crooked angle.
I love
Because-
that. I love that. That's in. I mean, you know what? Why not cover every eventuality?
Yes. Well, you know, why draw a grid? What do I want? I want more blue. 1, 2.
I thought you were the one that I wanted. Who?
Ooh, ooh. 1, 2.
When you want white too at some point, right?
Sure, but I'm trying to.
Okay, go for it.
They want you to go for it.
One-track mind, I guess. I
Okay.
don't know. 1,
What?
2, 3, 4.
Hey, do it. It skips over the white for most of us to a certain extent.
That might be making it very difficult. Crash.
Okay.
Dang. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Too far away. I guess I'll go with this one. The problem is, of course, I'm not going to be going for that one little puzzle here.
Right?
Makes it so I can't put this here like this.
It's kind of a
You
neat
could
push.
do this though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat push-pull.
Hey, that's 7, right?
Yeah. You're already at 7.
Yeah.
You could make a prophecy. I'm going to go right here, please. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Prophecy. I predict in my head, actually, even though it's
All right.
prophecy. No orange, probably. You guys are both doing orange. I'll stick to my
Well, here, just so you know,
thing.
there are that many pieces of orange left in the box.
Okay,
And there's always the single ones.
sure.
Of course, you can't pick up a single orange without discarding another orange.
Well, this is good if you want to like go.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't though. You can't do it with this. You won't be. I mean, you could skip this card, but that's 10 or 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, I mean, I've already. Yeah, I can't go higher than 1 on that one.
Just yeah, but you can here.
Yeah. And if I do that, and if I do that. So I'm thinking.
Oh, this one's okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it.
I can do it. So
You
I
can
will
do
go
it.
to there,
Okay.
please. Do I want it here or here?
There. The first,
Here?
the second. Yeah. Right?
Bow.
that gets you all kinds of blue on that thing.
Yeah, if I get a number there, right?
Yep.
Got it. I'm gonna make a noise every time
Okay.
it lands.
I'll go 1.
Nah. Lincoln's gonna kick our butts,
No,
isn't
no,
he?
no. I think I'm doing terribly here.
I
don't
always
know.
assume in any of these sort of spatially whatever
Yeah.
games that I'm coming in last to you guys. But I'm going to try this.
Yeah, it's very sharp.
There's no bag to draw from. The rules actually say to put them in the box top.
Okay, yeah.
And I think because they want you to be
wanna
able,
look.
you want to be able to see what's there.
Do I want white?
I want to be a cowboy.
Were you born?
To be a cowboy.
Can I go backwards? No.
Nope.
No, must go clockwise.
How can I have so little on my board and be
Well, you can
stuck?
start doing some of these.
I don't know. This is so
Or
obvious.
these.
This is so ridiculously obvious, but it only just occurred to me. Like the ones you put in the middle, right,
Don't matter what.
are not going to score for the edges, so those can be any color.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I thought I'd do the white, but I'm also trying to do this, and all of these will, unless I lay them flat,
Right.
will not work because of the rule of the 0 or 1 high.
Right.
Okay, well, I will just go 1 and do that. And put it... I don't know. Okay,
All right.
coming in for a landing.
Okay. I'm going to prophecy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was gonna if you didn't.
I'm
I
going to
wanna
do
see.
Might
this.
still. Ooh, the 9. I like it.
I think that's the best I can do.
I think you'll get there. I have faith in you. I'm just gonna go 1.
Mm-hmm.
So dangerous. It's fun because you can't obviously get. You're gonna. If I put in like this helps this side and not that side, and you
Sure,
can't.
but you can only. I mean, at the best, I think you're going to do. Well, no, you can always go bigger once you've gone past this. So.
Right. I'll do that.
okay. So I guess I should prophecy also?
Sure.
I think I can do... Is that crazy to say 12?
Well,
For the
remember
blue?
once you
12 is max. It means you have to
Right.
get them all. Because remember, it's only going to be 3 high. So 4 times 3 is 12. That's the most you can
wait.
do. Right now, what do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
have
6, 7, 8, 9.
I could take... Yeah.
You have 9, don't you? 4.
Yeah, you have 9.
You have 9
9.
right now. So you know you can do 9. So
Well,
you,
there is no 9.
There
but
is no
you can do
9.
10.
You can take
So I
the
could
10
do
or the
10.
11.
Yep.
I'll take the 10.
Okay.
And I'm putting it obviously on the blue side.
Sure.
Blue.
Makes sense. Hey, before you go,
Yeah.
let me just,
Oh.
in case it wasn't clear for
Don't
people.
knock
You
my
need to
No,
glue them together.
I'm just gonna take this one out.
apart.
This is, Nikki's got 9. No, there's no way to do this. I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's
Yeah.
all. So
Okay.
she already had the 9. I think.
Is that how it was? Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
I think that's how it was. So I think you could make
I'm gonna...
10.
I'll do, yeah.
Can you
can-
take this from me and then re-scramble it for me?
I can
And you're
knock
just
it,
showing people.
I
mean,
can knock it all down if you want.
I don't remember. I think it was over here. Yeah. I'm joking about
I know.
rejiggering.
I'm going to take Manhattan, then I'll take Berlin. Goodness gracious.
Staten
Great
Island
balls of
too?
fire. I'll take this one. Wait, that's wrong. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, as far as if you're
It
trying to
can't-
get
it won't
that.
Yeah,
fit, it won't fit.
if you're trying to do this,
I'll
that
take
is-
the same one and do this. What the heck?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I did.
Listen, it's 10 points to whoever fills level 1 first, right?
Okay, well, let's draw a piece.
Okay.
Hey, it's almost the same
Boom.
thing. Not really.
And apologies for forgetting a rule.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You are allowed, from the pieces you choose, you are allowed to try them out and see how they fit on your
That's
board.
cool. Well, I basically did that. So.
Right. So,
Well-
for example, I don't think I'm taking this, but I just want to see. Okay, I'm going to take it.
For example.
No, that's great, right?
Okay,
That's helpful.
Hey, it's a color you need too. You draw this.
Oh, right. I mean,
It doesn't make any difference.
you could just have one person draw the things the whole time.
Do I want to do that? 1, 2. I don't care about dark blue. Why is dark blue on none of these?
It's on mine and it's on Lincoln's.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't got it yet. Oh, it's on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're-
don't have
There's
dark
5
blue on
colors.
mine.
You'll have
Okay.
4 of them, and we'll all have 4 different ones.
Because I was thinking that looked really nice to fill in the bottom floor.
Well, here's the thing. You could just drop it right
Yes.
there.
And then I would actually have that card.
No,
Because
not,
it's
not even-
0.
no.
Oh,
because,
2.
yeah,
2. Sorry.
You don't have the 9, 2 or
But
higher.
I'm going to go to that. There. And drop it in right here.
Yep.
Okay, another blue one. Okay.
It's a nice blue one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. I didn't think you were going to do that. I like it. Well, I think I'm going to take this one. Let me just see if I do that. Right? God, I only get 2 out of it, though. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to do that. I almost...
Darn it. Just skipped my elbow. I don't want any of these. What are you doing to me? Can't fit the zigzag either. And that would be okay.
Not intentional.
I know. Oh, but I could do that. So if I move to here, but I want to take from here.
Correct.
Yeah, you just take it and then...
Take that.
So you have to take the color. You take that piece out of the game.
Oh, okay.
It goes out of the game. It doesn't go
Boo
back.
to that, Nikki.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it would
No.
be
Don't be
thrown
sorry. That's...
out, back into the grab box.
Yep. Nope. It
Okay.
goes... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4.
I like how people will just always skip the thing. All right. I'm going to make a prophecy and do this. Done. Your turn, Nikki.
All right, so I'll go 1, 2. Take that and put it there.
Put there, pal.
Oh, finishing a level.
Finishing a level.
All right. That gets you this 10 points.
Okay.
Okay. One, 2, 3.
Always close.
Yeah.
Oh, I've boxed myself in. I can't put brown here and still get this.
You got to draw a
Oh, yeah.
new.
All right, what have I got on this side? I can't see. I'm going to turn it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to make a prophecy, and I'll take this 7. Done.
Okay. I'm going to prophecy also and say 4. What's left? 9, 7.
12 and 11, and then 6s. Mm-hmm. 6s, 5s, and a 4.
I will take a 6 for that.
Okay, I'm done with that.
10.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Here. All right, I'm gonna move to that white wall over there and put that here. And now I'm also done with that, and I get 8.
Clank, 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 clank.
Okay. I'm just going to move 1 and take that one.
Okay.
Put it here. No, that's bad. Shoot. It's too tall. Well, I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you, you can
And
do
then
it.
I can go that way with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you're just 1 away. Yep.
Mm.
Oh, I knew you were going to take that. I knew you were going to take
Okay,
that.
so then I've got, this is the first level.
Nice. Yep.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Now all the blues are coming out.
now
This
I,
is what they call them, the blues.
now I can place this.
Do, 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 do. One, two, three, 4. I had a plan. It was this way. I had a plan.
Don't you want to do it the other way to get more brown on the brown side?
No, because I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, it does that.
No. I would be
No, here. I mean,
Tilt it up.
like this.
You're done.
Okay.
Boom. Done.
All right. Ooh.
There you go. There you go.
8.
These are all bad.
I find that when they're all bad, you should just make a prophecy.
Yeah.
And that way you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Punting.
need to advance it and then not go past it, which is what's happened several times. But I'll prophesize. Prophesize.
Especially since they're going fast.
They're not going to be valuable to me if I can't do them. I have a complete mess here because I've not been able to choose what I need. I have 1 white on this side. I've got no blue on this side, right? I just haven't been there. There's no
Right.
blues, there's no whites. She threw out the one that was going to be helpful to me, which is good for her, bad for me.
A 6 should be doable, and if you take it, then we can't. Unless you really want to try it to see if you can get to an 11.
Sure.
So I already scored for this.
Correct?
Does that mean I can build here
Yes.
and
Yes.
it won't be taken away?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Well, I guess I could. I don't know that I'll get to it though. They have to come out of the box, and I think many are not going to come out.
Yeah.
So, I'll just do a 6 then, whatever.
I would. You might make it. You have a long time to get 6.
The problem
You
is
could put it on
where
the
does
other
it
side.
happen, right?
You could put the
Is
6
it?
on the
It
blue
has
side.
to be here. There's no way.
I'll go there.
I'm going to actually just prophesy and do a 4. Go this side.
Okay.
Interesting. You don't think you get the 5,
1, 2,
Nikki
3,
P?
4.
Nope. Sweet.
just do 1. And I've finally completed level 1.
All right, well, I'm just going to go 1 space, do that one, take this.
Oh, sorry.
Well, didn't even know there were those that existed.
The 2s.
2s, yeah.
Here we go.
Did you complete? I don't know, in the corner I can't see.
What one?
Level 2? You haven't finished level 2,
No.
right? Well, I'm going to prophecy and take a 5 while the getting is good. Oh, man. All right.
Okay, I'm going to go here,
Mm-hmm.
take that.
Level 2.
You finished level 2?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 7. I can't see down your little chimney hole there. Is that
I
just a
don't
1
know.
Yeah,
cube?
it's just a 1 cube. Mm.
Actually, that's a good punt move for you, right? Any color can go there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, just throw a cube down the chimney and get rid of something.
Right.
Ugh. That's, I guess that's legal. All right, I'll just go there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should do that. I will go here. Take that one, put it there.
Put it there, pal. Oh, I'll wait first then.
Yep. I'm gonna prophecy. Take that 11.
Okay. What's left? A 5
And a 4.
and a 4. Well, I'll prophecy for the 5 here. Go here. Nice.
Yeah, sorry. No. This one's better. As crazy as that sounds.
I don't need any of this now. Well then.
That's level 2 for me.
Cool. Ay, yay. Can I make that fit? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can test. Well,
Yep.
I'm not gonna make if it ends. I'm not gonna make
It's
the
not gonna-
prophecy. So I think I'm just gonna do that.
Which prophecy aren't you going to make?
6. Oh, I got a
You have
bottom
7
floor
already.
white.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you want to do is finish level
This
2.
should be on a spinner. Okay.
You want something here, right? That's 6 points.
It's only one.
It's 6 points
It's
if you put
pretty
something
sad.
there.
It's pretty sad.
It's still
Sure.
6 points.
Okay, this is what I'll do is this.
Yeah.
Throw it away and
Yeah.
take a 1.
A 1.
A 1, and now I have finished my level 2.
There you go.
Done.
Okay.
I need a draw.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do
Oh,
it.
because it's done.
Yep. And it doesn't matter what I do. I'll just do this and take a white cube and drop it here.
Okay.
Oh, because I can't finish. But however, did you take your thing for finishing level
No,
3?
I didn't.
All right.
Yeah.
So
My prophecies are fulfilled.
you have 6
Sweet.
here. Yep.
Okay.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white on the white side. So you can pull that tab and add it to your scoring pile. You need 4 in black.
Black,
right?
I didn't make it.
You did not make it.
No. So I'll just leave it there.
Yep. Wait. What was the
10.
single cube you had? Oh, it was over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And you have 6.
Yeah, orange.
So that's 5.
Okay.
All right, Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
9, you have more than 9
Yep.
on orange, so pull it. 6 in blue, you have 7, so yep, you get that one.
That's it.
Oh, sorry,
Nice,
Nikki
Dave.
P.
That's okay.
All right. I actually made this 11. I can't even see what I'm doing. That 5 in blue, there's exactly 5. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And,
That's it.
yep. All right. Just add up your stuff.
GameNight Ingenious Supplies.
All right. So, what do you got?
45.
I have 46.
Wow, and I have 52,
Wow.
which is closer than it sounds, in my opinion.
Right.
And in fact, you were literally just one prophecy side away.
I just wasn't going to get them. I mean,
Yeah.
these are flipped.
There's definitely,
You know,
there's
these two
definitely,
are color flipped. I couldn't get blue or yellow. I mean, when I needed them, right?
Right.
I absolutely had to
White, you
finish
mean,
the
white.
orange. Yeah, white, yellow, whatever. The orange, I had to finish it right because, and I got more than 9 because of that one single cube.
well, orange and white are on all of ours, correct? We all 3 have orange.
Yeah, I had no brown. Or
And do
gray
we
or
all
whatever.
3 have white?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got white.
Right. So in theory, those are going to be the hardest colors for us, for any of us to make.
Yeah.
in
Well,
that
Nikki
regard.
barely did gray, and you did gray. You guys both had them.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I did not.
Right.
I think, and at the start of the game, I was really focusing on these light blues
Yeah. I mean, that's same as me with the
and
orange.
the white, you
Right.
know, and then it was like, it occurred to me that once you make this, you can, like I asked, you can keep on, then
it
you
on.
can start building up this stuff.
Right.
You know, some games they're like you have to stick with
Well, that
that,
was
or
a-
you
that
get
was an
the
interesting
points
starter,
pulled,
right?
So
A lot of it depends on what the starter card is. True.
Because that restricted us from going up anyplace else.
Well, I gave, you know me, I would often think of this. I gave consideration to blowing that off completely.
Right.
And the only reason that I didn't was that that the colors that came up in the early part of the game were not good enough for me to blow off. Does that make sense?
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, it was 8. If you hadn't gotten 8, that would have been bad for you.
Yeah, 100%. Except if I don't get, let's say I don't get that 8.
Sure.
Let's say I don't get this 8. Do I snark that 10 prophecy out from one of you guys because I'm going earlier now?
I think you did the early prophecy.
No, my
Nikki did. Nikki did.
You
I
Nikki
did
did
it
the
first.
early.
you did it first.
You did it first.
I just did a 9. Yeah.
Yeah, then Nikki, and then me with the 7. This was the first one I took.
Yeah.
And the only reason that I took the 11 was that these pieces just showed up.
Sure.
And partly because you didn't need them.
I mean, I was taking brown, but there was a lot of them, and Nikki wasn't working on it. One of her sides she wasn't working on.
No, I wasn't.
Right. And that's also part of it. And
Yeah, what they forego.
as I said, it didn't occur to me till the middle of the game that you could take that 5th color you don't care about and use it to fill the center of your thing.
Right.
And that's arguably maybe a defensive move, but again, it has to still be the right shape for what you're trying to build.
That was mostly what I was. Any of them that were great. The white one that I wanted was a great shape for me.
Yep.
It was going to give me a lot of white on this side, and I could have taken a prophecy on it. Still wouldn't have. I don't think it won me the game. Let me see if I did 1, 2, 3. No, I would only been able to do a 5, and that would have meant probably the 4. I mean, I'd love to have taken that 12, but I just didn't think it was going to happen. If you can't go above 3, it wasn't going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of the game there?
Oh,
Nikki?
I had a question for Lincoln, actually.
Oh, sure.
Did you still have the hole in the middle? Like, you didn't even bother filling it? You didn't have to?
No, it's all in there.
It is? Okay.
I mean, every level's filled.
The game doesn't end until...
Yeah.
But because I was just thinking if you had dumped something that went into the hole.
I mean, I did everything.
Yeah.
I did all the pieces. I think the browns or the grays or whatever color this is were initially interior, but then I'm just like, forget it. I just want to finish the cube. You know what I mean?
Well, that's interesting too, right? Because you also got 6 more points than us for filling the 3rd level.
Sure.
So there is.
But I mean, I was foregoing 2 sides, prophecies.
Right.
That's a lot to lose. But there was no chance I was going to get them. There was no chance because there was no white, and the blue wasn't there when I needed it. I mean, it's there now. I got 4.
Okay.
Right. I could have taken a prophecy. It still wouldn't have been enough, right? The problem is there's no point in like not taking that and just finishing it off so you guys can potentially not finish a prophecy.
Right.
I was hoping maybe you wouldn't finish one.
Right. I never took a prophecy that essentially I didn't already have.
Right.
And only because I took them late, and then one turn I took just a low one that I knew worked already because I didn't want
get it.
No, the next 4 pieces were not pieces I liked, and I thought, well, this is a good punt.
Right. What do you think of the game, Nikki?
Yeah, what do you think?
I did like it. I thought it was fun. I like the hopping that's in. What's the game you said?
Patchwork.
Patchwork. And I love that idea in Patchwork too. These cards changing out, it sounds fun, and they could always make all kinds of crazy, wacky ones. Maybe there's ways to make like a difficult one or something.
Right.
And
I thought about not doing it as well, but it was 10 points.
Right.
Yeah. And I like that it's this little compact cube that you're building.
4 levels, though. I really wanted it to be 4.
Yeah.
Just make your own game.
Yeah, exactly.
How tall can you build?
Oh, just play it with 2.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
It was pretty good. You know, this is tough. The idea of...
Yeah, look at all the white still in there.
The idea of not maybe randomly
and
getting...
is there any gray left in there?
Just this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be that way, right? The odds of the colors coming out evenly are slim, and we're also all playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying you have to play this way, but there's an argument to be made that you could look at the very beginning and see, okay, what are all of our common what are our common colors and our not common colors?
What really matters is where you choose to do this. This is where it decides everything.
Yeah, I guess that's
At
true.
the very beginning of the game, I'm like, well, it's going to be blue and orange for me, right? The 2 colors that I only got 7 on this side. And I was hoping it'd be more, but it was like the movement positions, I had to get done with this if I was going to go for it before I could build up, and that was why I thought about, well, maybe I should just forget it. But the problem was I knew unless I hit these other colors, how would I do that?
Right. But you're not wrong. If this piece isn't available for me, right, then I don't have this 11, and not because I don't make it, but I don't pull it, right? Instead, I just pull the 4 because I know it's guaranteed 4 points, but that puts me 7 points down.
Well, what would be interesting is just to steal it. And
then I have 45. Then it's 45, 45, 46.
It doesn't hurt you to take a prophecy, other than you don't place a set of cubes.
It only hurts you if you lock in a score lower than you might be able to max out.
Right, but it doesn't matter. I could take 12. I'm just saying,
if
I'm taking something so they can't get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because you're not placing a cube, but...
But again, maybe you don't want to because the cube, if the white piece you want is here and the thing is here...
I mean, I did it once and you guys didn't go. It didn't happen. The one time I tried to make that happen, I believe me, I was angling for the white pieces many times, and I ended up just taking one to just be able to do the stuff here.
Right.
You know, I think that is the one white piece I got in the whole game.
Wow. Is there anything in the middle? Probably not. 'Cause
No, it is the one white piece. I didn't get any. I was trying to get them.
Wow.
And you guys it was either take them or throw them. And I'm like, okay, well, great. So I'm not going to be able to do that side at all. And this isn't even the side. This is the side. I got one on the white side. Right? I think that was to finish a level. These are just like, oh, let's just finish this up and get level 1 done.
Right.
And this might have been, I think it was. I don't know, though. It doesn't seem right. Where was it had to be, though, right? This was I started over here. This had to be the 2. No, I don't know. I can't even remember anymore. Oh, it was probably this. It was this block here. So this wasn't on there. Yep. Yeah, that was the block.
It's a nice production, though.
It's really cool.
Pieces are really great. And the board is actually kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that it very clearly lays out the tokens. They could have put that on the tokens instead of on the board, and it makes so much more sense to put it on the board.
What do you mean, just the number of players?
Yeah, like, see, this has
a
4-player thing, so you don't have to fill it. That's if you play
1 and 2?
Yeah, 1 and 2-player game. And look, prophecies go, of course, to
16. Yeah, because there's more on the side.
Because you can make a 4x4, right?
Yeah.
Neat.
And the 1-player game rules, it's something like every time you move and take a piece and place it, you pull the highest level bonus, I think, from the board.
Interesting. That seems rough.
Yeah. Or maybe you pull the highest prophecy from the board. I think you pull the highest something from the board so that it must be the highest prophecy. Because you can still do the level bonus. And when you do the level bonuses...
So in other words, you take the highest prophecy you want.
Yes.
Before you do any drafting.
Oh, I guess you could.
Before you not draft.
In a 1-player game? Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah.
And
that's the only way.
And there's only 4 level bonuses.
I mean, you could just do that. It's your turn. What is that? So what happens on the is that the other player's turn as it pulls that highest level?
There is no other player.
I understand if you're a single player.
If you're a single player, you're just trying to reach a target score, and every time you move the crystal and take a piece, you remove the highest prophecy token.
Right. My point is you just take...
You
could just take the big ones.
You could prophesize right away.
And do, okay, well, this is going to be this and this. I mean, it has to come out. There's going to be many pieces that don't come out in a single-player game.
Yes, that's the point. You might not get 16.
Yeah.
You could try to pull the 16, but you might be costing yourself 11 points because maybe you get 11 on that side.
Well, you'd also see everything. If you saw everything that was available to you and you could map it out in your head, and I'm one of those people that can do that kind of thing.
Right.
I could probably figure out the best score I could get on each side of the other two, and then not worry about the lower ones because they're further down the path. Because at most, if I'm going for 16 here, then that's 4 that won't be on this side.
Right.
And then if I go for 15 here or 14 here, then that's going to be a few on one side, 4 on one side or the other that won't be.
Oh, that's
there.
true. You wouldn't be able to do this.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You could calculate it sort of, depending on what the initial layout of the pawns. The pieces are, because if nothing goes away from the AI taking a piece, then you've got, you could calc it.
Also in the 1-player game, there are only 4 level bonuses because you're the only player, but you take them in opposite order from smallest to largest.
Okay.
And
so you're hoping to get all the way to, how does the game end?
Because the game ends either when you complete level 4 or all the prophecy tokens are gone.
There you go. That's
so
cool.
There's a reason you might not take one too early, but every time you place a piece on your board, one is removed. And in a 1-player game, you're not using this and 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 this. So the 7 is the lowest.
Mm.
Are you sure this shows 1?
Yeah.
1. Oh, you're saying. I think those.
Oh, you're right. In a
included.
1-player game,
Yeah.
In a 1-player game, you're using all.
So that's what I'm saying. You have like this clock.
Right.
That will. As long as you've taken what you want on your
right, but every time you
take
a prophecy, you're also shortening your clock. Every time you yourself take a
but I'm just saying you take the 2 big ones that you're shooting for. If you're going for maximum points, you go for the 16 and the 15 potentially.
Like
right?
on opposite sides?
Yes. And then based on what you have on the board.
I like it. That sounds like a plan.
What the maximum that you have on the
board.
Now
I want to play the 1-player. Or I want to watch you play the 1-player game.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think it would be interesting because I like that kind of puzzle. I think I don't know if I think Eric did a video on this, which I haven't looked at yet. But I wonder if he played it 1-player. I bet he did, because it seems like the kind of game he would appreciate. Yeah, it's. He loves this kind of spatial puzzle stuff. But I do too. I think they're cool. The biggest challenge is just when you play on camera, you don't want to be shifting stuff around too much.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to be like really looking at stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's why I shifted to the horrible stuff next. I'm like,
Right.
well, I'm kind of where I'm at on this. Let's see if I can make this happen.
I think we need like a miniature doll, a miniature Lazy Susan.
Yeah, a little tiny Lazy Susan. I'll 3D print one, Nikki P, for the next
Okay.
time we play.
All right.
These spin pretty good though.
Oh, they're fine.
And the pieces are big and sturdy enough that I don't think they're going to fall apart as you spin them. Of course, it's easy for me to say now because this is the most secure it is, right? It's least secure when it's sort of down here.
One wall.
Especially when it looked like this, like at
Yeah.
one point.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I'm at my most tenuous.
What did you guess on the
Exactly.
orange side? Did you think 10 or something like that?
My highest prophecy was 8.
Well, I thought 11 was your highest
Oh,
prophecy.
I'm sorry, for the brown at the end.
Okay,
Correct.
yeah.
I think I put an 8 here. And
Yeah.
when I put it there, I already had
Yeah,
the 8.
yeah.
I already had the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean,
But you guys had taken the 9 and the 10 at that
I'm
point.
kind of glad that it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. It doesn't ding you if you don't finish them. You know what I mean? That
Right.
would be rough.
Oh, like lose points?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I
Yeah,
mean-
that would be terrible.
I know, but I'm saying it would be a good. It's a good thing they didn't do that, because it'd be rough. Like there's a good chance that what you're gonna get. I mean, you didn't even take any risks, so
No.
so it doesn't. It's weird too, right? It's not a prophecy any longer if you've already done it.
Right.
Anyway, what are you doing, Nikki P?
I'm building stuff.
You're doing Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Link.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.